so he didn't even tell them I was in the hospital. While the Reed family had considerable influence in River City, the Wright family's power was not to be underestimated. Additionally, the Reed group still relied on my father's investment, and I served as the chief architect for the company. Justin needed my family's resources and my expertise. Mr. and Mrs. Wright, just look at Stella. She's putting on quite the act, pretending not to recognize me. She even grabbed my arm just now, Justin complained to my parents, wearing a smile. My parents were shocked. They hurried to my bedside, pointing at themselves. Stella, do you recognize us? They were afraid I might have forgotten them. Dad, Mom, what nonsense are you talking about? How could I not recognize you? I laughed at their nervous expressions. They breathed a sigh of relief. Witnessing my pale and tired face, they felt sorry for me. They caressed my face tenderly and inquired, Stella, the doctor mentioned you almost drowned. They worked hard to revive you all night. Aren't you afraid of water? What were you doing at the seaside? However, when I saw Justin coming in, I screamed and hid behind my parents. Dad, Mom, this person is crazy. Don't let him touch me. Did he say he's my boyfriend? But my boyfriend is Raleigh. I tightly held my mom's hand, with a determined look. Upon hearing this, my parents' expressions froze for a moment. They took out their phones and proceeded to show me the photos one at a time, asking for my input. It became evident that I had simply forgotten about Justin and only recognized Raleigh. Justin, however, didn't seem to care at all. On the day I was discharged from the hospital, he went to invite Jasmine to dinner. He repeatedly asked Jasmine out, and she finally agreed to go out with him this time. Without any hesitation, he immediately drove to pick her up. His luxurious car attracted a lot of attention at Jasmine's school. Upon getting into the car, Jasmine cast a brief glance at Justin, maintaining her pure and angelic demeanor. She then softly asked, "Is your girlfriend all right? What could happen to her?" "She's lucky to be alive," Justin replied, with a hint of flattery. During the whole afternoon, Justin took Jasmine to several luxury stores and spent hundreds of thousands. Finally, he took her to the most expensive restaurant for a candlelit dinner. However, when Justin dropped her off at the school gate, she refused the luxury goods he offered. Justin couldn't resist being drawn to this type of girl. His emotions lingered, and he felt the passion reigniting. Later that evening, he took his friends to the bar to celebrate. Someone congratulated him and wished him to win over Jasmine soon. However, his good friend, Jackson Daves, frowned. "Justin, aren't you about to marry Stella? Isn't this unfair to her? Moreover, she had just been discharged from the hospital. Shouldn't you be accompanying her?" Jackson reminded. Upon hearing this, Justin raised his eyebrows lightly, chuckled, and said indifferently, "When else should a guy have some fun if not before marriage? Besides, I've been restraining myself for 3 years. It's not often I can find someone so compatible. So, let me enjoy this, alright?" His tone was very casual.
Now you can watch the third part by pressing share and more.